For the first time, would you mind introducing yourself in nutshell?
Yeah, sure. I'm Preeti and I'm a teacher in a private school. Basically, I'm from Haryana. Apart from my teaching, I run my two YouTube channel. One is Easy Way to Learn with Preeti, that is my study channel. And another one is Easy Way Blog, that is my blogging channel. That's all about me.
Okay.
If you ask, feel
Okay.
free to ask.
And yes, I already have checked out your channel, I think. I'm pretty much sure. Yes. So the one you have two channels. One is for entertainment and one is for conversation videos, right? So okay, now the ball is in my court. Now I'm gonna introduce myself first. So well, my name is Lalit Kumar and I am from Uttar Pradesh. And I originally come all the way from Bulandshahr district. It's like if I talk about my qualification. So I did my graduation in pharmacy, and it's been 7 years. I have been working in private organizations, and like my core of interest, I like to have conversation with the people, like I'm having with you, and I like to do adventurous activities. Sometimes I read books, sometimes I watch Hollywood movies. So that is all
Oh,
about me. Thank you.
that's great. Great to hear about you.
Long journey. We cannot be expert in this language. We can reach up to the expert level. What? We cannot be expert in this language. This is
Okay,
my opinion. I can be wrong in that.
okay. It's a general conversation. So I just want to ask you, did till now, did you do any activity or any like role play activity, any presentation? Which type of form you are using to learn and for practice English?
Okay, so which type of what?
Activity. Have you done any
Okay,
activity, any conversation?
no, yes, I have done a couple of activities out there on these particular calls. So, a ma'am, I forgot the name of her, but yes, she told me that we are gonna have a conversation or role play on one thing, and she was the customer, she was the bank employee in that, and I was the customer. Yes. And she's from Rajasthan. I forgot the name, but she's from Rajasthan. And like I had a activity with her as well, and one more activity I had earlier. So in that particular activity, I was a vegetable man, and other person was a customer. So I was selling vegetable in that. So yeah, these are the two role play activity, and I really enjoyed. I
Yeah.
completely blown that how I will handle these conversations. But yeah, when I got into the conversation, I got to know, yeah, it is great to have such conversation because by changing your profession, you'll have to remove yourself from your comfort zone, and in that particular situation, you have to talk about yourself. So it was completely blown for me, and when I had role play, I was enjoying. So would you like to have activity like that?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I just want to give you some words and
Okay,
try to use those words in your vocabulary, in your speaking. Like you can, whatever pop up in your mind, try to use that.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So my first word is scary. Scary. Scary
What's
like
the
drowner.
spelling?
Scary. Scary. Scary.
Scary. Okay, scary. Okay, okay. Do I have to use this
Yeah.
word in my sentence? Okay,
Particular word, sentence, or
okay,
anything.
okay. So dogs are always feel scary when they go out in the rain.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes.
Because you are very fond of Hollywood movies also. That's why I give this word to you.
No
Scary.
issue. No, actually, I'm not like whenever I get time, I always try to watch. I'm fond of Marvel's movie, Iron Man, like these, Spider-Man. I'm fond of. I have watched a lot of series like that, but in Hindi. Now I'm not getting the chance to watch them. Yes.
Hmm.
The second
Okay.
word.
Second word is the confidence, same as coincident. Coincident. ittifaq in
Coincident.
Hindi.
Okay,
Coincident.
okay. Coincident. So, yeah, it was a coincidence for me. I got this application to have conversation with the people.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I didn't know about this application that we can utilize this application in such manner as well.
Hmm.
Earlier, I used to think how people can record these video calls and can upload out there on YouTube channel because I was using some different application like these. And on these applications, I was not able to record the whole session.
Hmm. Okay, right. Great. Okay. So next word is phobia. Phobia.
Okay. So I would say I have heightophobia. And when I reach up to the hills area, I feel that I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. So, so I try to,
Hmm.
keep myself away from the from the height kind of place. So,
Hmm. Yeah. Everyone have different type of phobia. And if a
yes,
beginner is there, then phobia of speaking English,
yes,
because
yes,
most of
yes,
the
yes,
have
yes.
type of phobia also in starting. Okay, so next word is backbiter. Backbite.
Okay. So the person should not be backbiter because if you are backbiter, then you are making, some obstacles for yourself, not for others. Because the God's eyes always on you. You cannot
Hmm.
skip anything from the God. And I would say this is the perfect example for backbiter.
Hmm. Yes, yes.
Right? Those who do backbiting, uh, they shouldn't do because
Hmm.
sometimes we can hide something from the human,
Hmm.
but we cannot hide anything from the God.
Yeah, so true. And
Yes,
feel, uh, we always feel any type of phobia from CCTV. If CCTV cameras are there, like for in vigilance, but we are not feel fear from God, like whatever we are doing. Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
my next word is sensible. Sensible.
Sensible. Okay, one should be sensible while having video call because if you are just doing unsensible thing, so the person can feel uncomfortable while having conversation with you. So the person should be very sensible. He must aware that what is the etiquettes of having video calls.
Mm.
You are,
Right.
you are making me. This is also a good activity. At least I'm able to frame some sentences on these vocabularies, whatever you are going to tell, whatever you are telling me. So it is also a great activity. Actually, ladies always have some different kind of perception to get to get the things always. Because I
Um,
already have connected to many men, but they didn't tell me so far that we should have on like we should do some role play kind of thing. Only the girls and ladies tell me that we should have some, uh, these kinds of activities.
I think if you are indulging in different activities, and if you are creating the environment, like what should I do right now to sharp my mind? So I always think like this, and I usually play this game with my students also.
Okay,
I
okay,
give them
okay. And
it right.
and today
Yes.
I started my day by having conversation with the people. I just got up and actually I was not finding the work in the system today, so I thought that I should go for a conversation. There must be someone who can have conversation with me. Unfortunately, I got you now. Earlier before you, I was having another conversation with Lalu Paswan, and now the second one is you.
Okay. Okay. Actually,
Yes.
I till now this is my first conversation this time. This time.
Okay,
Uh,
okay. Okay,
yeah,
I'm really
I'm
ecstatic that I'm your first caller for the day.
yeah, yeah. For today, and today is holiday for me. And usually, I never wake up early in the morning till like if I have holiday that time.
Yes, yes. It
So
happens usually when you have holiday. So you get up early in the morning. But when you have work, then you cannot wake up. It usually happen with me. that when I have some work, I have to push myself to get up. And when I
Hmm.
do not have work on Sundays, on Saturdays, I usually get up early in the morning.
Okay, okay, okay. So actually, after a long time, I went for a walk today.
Okay, you went for a what? Went for a walk.
I went for a walk and then I messaged
Okay.
you.
Okay, okay. I usually like to have walk in the morning, but a lot of concern behind that. I cannot go to the walk in the morning. I can even go to the walk in evening time, but in morning it is very difficult for me. So, do you do gym as well?
No, I prefer to do yoga at home.
Okay, and which
I,
city? Like if I ask some question and to you, so are you able to like give me the answer? Are you comfortable with that? If I ask some question to you, so
yes, yes.
okay, so yeah, so which city do you belong from?
I'm from Bahadurgarh, that is near New Delhi.
Yeah, Bahadurgarh is in Haryana. I'm pretty much sure.
Yeah, I'm from
Yes, yes, I have heard about Bahadurgarh. When I was in Gurgaon, I was also in Haryana. So that time, many buses men used to say the Bahadurgarh like that. And there is a very famous YouTube channel for Lalit Sokin.
yeah, Lalit Sokin is
Yes,
from Najafgarh. Najafgarh.
yes. So he always when he makes the video of buses kind of thing. So he always use the Bahadurgarh name in his video. So this is this is the kind of
I
coincidence that I'm able to remember all the things like when I got to know that you are from Bahadurgarh. But
I
he,
watched
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
his many videos.
Okay. Oh, I used to watch a lot of videos. He lives in US with his wife.
Yes, yes,
Yes, and
his
he
family.
and he is PhD holder.
Yeah, from
And that is why
physics
I
honor.
was following her. I was following him. That is why because like how the person can improve himself, because earlier I was not fond of learning this language. I was no I had no cumbersome that I need to learn this language, so I was just following Hindi content. I used to watch
Mm-hmm.
very domestic videos, and like I used to watch very many content from Haryana. I used to listen to Haryanvi song as well. You don't
Very
taste
famous.
of Haryanvi songs.
Yeah,
Yes,
Haryana.
Haryanvi industry is more famous as compared to the Bollywood industry, I would say,
Yes, yes, yes.
nowadays. Okay. So what kind of relation like you keep always with the students? Like a friend or like a very strict kind of teacher? I'm terrible. I cannot allow you to go outside like this. Because I had a lot of teachers like that. They used to beat me a lot.
Hmm. What do you think? Like by talking with me, what do you think? Which can have
Yes, it sounds and it seems so that you are very soft soft kind of lady. So and you are not very strict kind of lady. So I would say you always keep good relation with everyone. It seems so by your face. It seems so by your behavior. By your way of speaking. I would say I cannot analyze whole personality in one go, but I
Hmm.
can understand the way of speaking, because if someone is very jealous kind of person, he will speak only in the jealous kind of way. He'll
Hmm.
always try to humiliate the other person. He'll always try to prove the wrong other person, and he'll always be in the provoking kind of thing. So now your way of speaking is very fantastic, and I would say means you sound like that you never were terrified in your past as well. So now I
Uh,
would like to know something about you by your mouth, because now you need to tell me the relation. How do you maintain the relation with the students? Like you are terrified or you are very soft spoken with them?
hmm. Very true. We can't judge a book without with its cover.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
definitely yes. In first meeting, we can't judge a person, personality, anything. So yes, I think I'm playing the both roles. Sometimes it is really very needful to be strict with the students, and sometimes to be
Okay.
friendly. Yeah, both type of role I'm playing because
Okay.
it's depend on the sometimes it depend on the situation because during exams and during the lecture whenever I am teaching anything so that time I just need discipline and like
Okay. Okay.
just want listen carefully whatever I am
Okay.
teaching that time I don't want any type of noise but yes
Okay.
uh, yes if the lecture is free and in between the lecture yes so that
Okay.
the consciousness of every student's mind should be there so in that situation I try to make a fun between the lecture
Okay.
also.
So, in which language do you teach your students? In Hindi or in English?
Hmm. Earlier, like before Corona, I was using transform method. But right now, after Corona, continuously from last 2 3 years, not 2 3, I think more than 2 3 years, I'm following totally English to English because now it's compulsory everywhere. Being an English teacher to speak English every time. But yes, it's depend.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, it's depend on the situation same because out of 40 students, maybe in every
Yes.
class,
Yes.
10 students are below
My
average.
kind of students would be also there.
They are not like you, but yes, many students are there which are
Yes.
not aware about the ABCD of English. It means they
Yes.
are
Yes.
not aware what I am teaching that time. So
You know,
everything is going up for their mind. So in that situation, I try to use transform method for those students.
because I was also in my graduation, and that time I was also very blank about this English language. So, and when you teacher used to teach me in English language, I used to say, "Ah, teacher, I'm not able to understand what are you saying. So, would you mind like teaching me in Hindi language?" And yeah, it happened that my numbers of in my class, numbers of students were from Hindi medium only. In my graduation as well, some of them were from English medium, and but I was from Hindi medium, so I made friend out there those who were from only Hindi medium. So that was also a big mistake of mine. But yeah, I would say I got a lot of experiences from there as well. So I told to my teacher that teach me please teach me in Hindi only. We cannot understand English language. And after like when I completed my graduation as well, till that time I did everything in English. Means I wrote my exam in English language, and I read everything in English language in that particular period. But when it comes to speaking or writing, I was completely blown. But well, I was completely blown that how can I write the thing in examination, because I didn't know how to write in English language as well, and I didn't know how to read as well. But yeah, fortunately, I would say, by the grace of the God, I was able to cross my exam, all the exams in my
That was
graduation.
only, yeah, I think that was not only your problem. You know, earlier we all were in the environment of Hindi medium. Like, yes, earlier teachers were used to in the habit of speaking Hindi, transform method.
Speaking Hindi only. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Whether you are studying in an English medium school.
No, in my village still I am not I'm pretty much sure that no one no schools are there who teach or who tell to their teachers to teach in English language. I think so because I am still from rural village, so I cannot like say that like that that if that lot of schools are there and they teach the students in English language. So it is not like that so far because the awareness of English language is still very less in the people in some areas.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Yes.
depend on the yes rural area.
Yes. And
Mm.
even I'm not
Okay,
very far from Delhi.
so
I'm just 60 kilometers far from Delhi.
16.
Yes,
Six.
I'm just 60 kilometers far from Delhi. I'm not very far from Delhi. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's been long time we have been talking and we should wrap up this call now. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yes.
And
Yes.
where we are gonna next, we are when we are gonna next. Actually I'm looking forward for the next conversation. And that time we will do some role play activity, as you already have mentioned this thing on this particular call, because we were meeting for the first time, so we were supposed to tell about each other. We were supposed to talk on journal things so that we can build our relation on the basis of communication. Then we can look forward for the next conversation, and in next conversation we can have some role play and any other kind of activity as well. But you already have taught me a lot of things today, and I didn't
I'm
give
also,
anything to you.
yeah. Yeah. I always try like learn something new from student side, from any learner side. This is my tendency because I'm also a learner.